So you want to be a hotshot driver? Well, good afternoon, everybody. John here from Life on Mount Tammany Ridge. We're going out here to Mountaintop, Pennsylvania. I just got a unfortunate phone call from a good friend of mine. He also does the hotshot thing, and his truck has broken down. Fortunately, he's not that far from home. About 50 something miles out from where I am, so I'll probably tack on another 10 for him. And so I'm gonna go out there. He's gonna have I guess a wrecker come pick up his truck, and I'm gonna tow his trailer back to his yard for him. So I probably not gonna get a lot of that sun is not exactly convenient right now, huh? But I'm probably not going to get a lot of video of the drive out. You've seen the stretch of road on my other, hang on with me there for a second. I'm trying to get rid of that sun there. But yeah, so you've seen the stretch of road in several of my other videos already. I'll let that simmer a while before you got to sit through that again. You know, so basically I'll just catch up with you when I get there. Depending on how he feels, I may introduce him to the YouTube channel and you know, show you what's going on. I'm sure you could probably imagine. It's not very hard to imagine what it's like to hook up a trailer and tow it away. So but I figured I'd take you guys along. It was kind of, like I said, a last second kind of call. I want to make sure he gets home to his friends and family for holidays safely. So we're going to go up there and we're going to get it done. So I'll catch up with you guys back in a little bit. It's about a 50 mile or so ride, so it might be about an hour, as long as the road conditions stay as they are, just kind of wet. So I'll talk to you soon. All right, well, I'm here. You got the truck disconnected up on the flatbed. I wish I could have got you a little bit more footage on that, but it's freezing cold out there. So Akram's gonna help me get backed up to the hitch now. He's back there waving at me. Hopefully we got the trailer coupler high enough. Probably not. All right, let's hop on out and see what he's got going on. I'm gonna flip the camera around. Here we are. We've got a 14,000-pound roller on here. United Rental, and this thing's giving us a run for our money. Just a little bit more, Akram, not too much more. Maybe another ½ inch. That should be enough. I should be able to force my way under there. Yeah, I should be able to force my way under there. We're good. All right, so hopefully he's watching. Okay, cool. So he's out there cranking that sucker, dropping it down on the trailer. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to kind of hot dog it a little bit. I'd give you a little more details about what we got going on, but kind of have to be a kind of quiet. I better get out there. He just dropped his phone. He has no idea. I'll be with you in a minute. Hey everybody, I'm back here at the house. I just got back from helping my buddy Akram get his trailer home and everything. That was a real unfortunate type of thing going on there. To this point, I haven't heard anything back from him. He's gonna get under the hood of his truck when he gets a chance this weekend, I guess, and try to get an idea if it was the what do you call it? The exhaust manifold off his turbo or something blew off and something. I don't know. Well, we'll have to find out. Hopefully it's something like that, because anything else that we could come up with that may have had the same symptoms, probably not a good thing. So anywho, so yeah, I thought I was gonna have to really hot dog it on the way home, which, I mean, you know, no matter what, with the road conditions that I was dealing with all the wind-blown drifts across the highway and all that, it was that was enough hot dogging for me. But I was concerned initially that I wasn't gonna have brakes or lights on the trailer because the when we went to plug his trailer plug into mine, it the plug didn't match. The pin configuration wasn't the same. It was still a 7-pin, but his was a completely different type. It was more like tractor trailer type. It was all round pins instead of spades. So he rummaged around freezing. We were both freezing. And I can't imagine what he was going through. I mean, he was sitting out there for 3 hours before I could get there with no heat, no nothing. And of course, when I got up there, it was like 9 degrees. So I'm glad that wasn't me. God, I'm glad that wasn't me. There's so many times where it could have been, and I was just fortunate enough to skate on by and not really suffer that. But anywho, so he found an adapter, I guess, because the guy that installed it for him knew that there could be a complication there with a recovery situation, and supplied him with an adapter to fit the 7 spade setup that I have, which is the standard. That's what most of us get on our trailers when we get them from the factory. So, but yeah, he's home, he's safe, everything's good. And he's going to be able to enjoy the holiday with his family and friends. And he's not a popsicle. So, but yeah, that's really about it for that one. And who knows? You know, all kinds of weird things pop up on me, whether it's here or trucking or, you know, anything in between. So never know when I'm going to be flipping this camera on to say, hey, oh boy, see what I'm going through today. But and believe me, I watch some pretty awesome channels, and there's a lot of guys out there who go through far more crazy and interesting things than I do. Not that I don't, but I never seem to have a camera with me when I do. So of course, now that I'm in the state of mind of trying to, you know, kick the camera on when these things are going on, we're more likely to see those as well too. So but if you enjoy any of this content, just you know, slam that thumbs up button, you know, and comment and subscribe if you could. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. You know, it just basically puts me out there. It puts me in the algorithm of, you know, hopefully channels worth watching, and just gets me out there further and to more people. So I really appreciate it, and I wish you could have seen a lot more. I wish you could have seen a lot more. It's just the road conditions as I got to the top of the mountains there. were getting pretty dicey, and I had to have 100% undivided attention to what was going on. So, you know, like I said, it's wasn't the perfect scenario. I kind of miss having my GoPro handy all the time, which, I mean, the GoPro's fine. It, you know, it works, but without my computer up and running and me having access to the other software, having to fuss with a SanDisk is just not ideal right now. So I'm kind of stuck with the phone for a while. But anywho, I'm getting a little long-winded here. So thanks again. I appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care.